Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Kim,
This is Andy.
and we're going to read to you from the Urantia book,
First,
Light the Flame by Andrew Harvey.
and today is Bernard de Clairvaux.
Bernard de Clairvaux was a Saint Bernard. He was a Burgundian abbot and leader in the revitalization of Benedictine monasticism through the nascent Cistercian order. So he was French monk, and he lived from 1090 to 1153. All right.
And he wrote, O Mother of all grace, all beauty, you are the paradise of God. From you springs the fountain of living water that irrigates all the universe. I stand before you, your child. Fill me with you. Wow.
And I love it when they bring the divine feminine.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty clear.
It's really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll read from the Urantia book. Okay, so this is the end of paper 28, section 7 of paper 28, the ministry of the Seconaphim. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we're kind of doing an overview. Yesterday we talked about the tertiary Seconaphim, and here I'm just going to read about overall the ministry of the Seconaphim. The Seconaphim have their origin and headquarters on the capitals of the superuniverses, but with their liaison fellows, they range from the shores of paradise to the evolutionary worlds of space. They serve as valued assistants to the members of the deliberative assemblies of the supergovernments and are of great help to the courtesy colonies of Uversa. The star students, millennial tourists, celestial observers, and a host of others, including the ascendant beings in waiting for Havona transport. The ancients of days take pleasure in assigning certain of the primary Seconaphim to assist the ascending creatures domiciled on the 490 study worlds
Hmm.
surrounding Uversa. It's 490 study worlds.
Wow.
And here also do many of the secondary and tertiary orders serve as teachers. These Uversa satellites are the finishing schools of the universes of time, presenting the preparatory course for the seven circuited University of Havona.
Wow.
Okay. You ready? That's big school there. That's a big campus.
Practice taking
490.
notes.
Yeah. Yep. And they're teachers there. The secondary and tertiary orders serve as teachers at the school. Okay. You want to go? You go.
Of the three orders of Seconaphim, the tertiary group attached to the ascendant authorities administer most extensively to the ascending creatures of time. You will on occasion meet them soon after your departure from Urantia, though you will not freely make use of their services until you reach the tarrying worlds of Orvanton.
Mm-hmm.
You will enjoy their companionship when you become fully acquainted with them during your sojourn on the Uversa school worlds. The tertiary Seconaphim are the time savers, space abridgers, error detectors, faithful teachers, and everlasting guideposts, living signs of divine surety, in mercy placed at the crossroads of time, there to guide the feet of anxious pilgrims in moments of great perplexity and spiritual uncertainty. Spiritual
I have lots
uncertainty.
of those. I know.
Long before attaining the portals of perfection, you will begin to gain access to the tools of divinity and to make contact with the techniques of deity Increasingly, from the time you arrive on the initial mansion world until you close your eyes in the Havana sleep preparatory to your paradise transit, you will avail yourself of the emergency help of these marvelous beings, who are so fully and freely reflective of the sure knowledge and certain wisdom of those safe and dependable pilgrims who have preceded you on the long journey to the portals of perfection. We are denied the full privilege of using these angels of the reflective order on Urantia. They are frequent visitors on your world, accompanying assigned personalities, but here they cannot freely function. This sphere is still under partial spiritual quarantine,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the circuits essential to their services are not here at present. When your world is once more restored to the reflective circuits concerned, much of the work of interplanetary and inter-universe communication will be greatly simplified and expedited. Celestial workers on Urantia encounter many difficulties because of this functional curtailment of their reflective associates. But we go on joyfully conducting our affairs with the instrumentalities at hand, notwithstanding our local deprivation of many of the services of these marvelous beings, the living mirrors of space and the present projectors of time.
Sponsored by a mighty messenger of Uversa.
Wow.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because we're in partial quarantine. That's always a fascinating concept,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And where we are here, like I don't know, because a lot of people are claiming that they have interactions with spiritual beings, and it's hard to know. But I think maybe we're like reopening some of those lines, but they're like debugging the circuits because they haven't been in use for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
They've been just,
Mm-hmm.
maybe something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's something to ponder about anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Have a really good day.
Have a great day.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So that's